Hi guys, welcome to GV's Academy. In this video, I'll show you how you can log in into your Cpanel account in very easily, very quickly. And there are three ways that we can log in into your Cpanel account. And let me show you, let me explain you first with a slide, and then I can show you how to do it. So the first method is you just need to add /cpanel in your address bar. Right, as you can see from this example here, this is the domain name. You just need to replace this domain name and add this cpanel in the address bar. And the second method is you can log in via port numbers. So generally cpanel uses this 2082 or 2083 depending upon your host. This will be valid, and you can try to log in via this port number. You just need to replace your domain name here and just add column 2083 or 2082 in your address bar and hit enter. And the third method is you need to add cpanel dot before your domain name. In sense, it's a subdomain, and via subdomain you can log in into that. And as you can see, you need to add https cpanel dot domain name. That's it, your domain name. The domain name text here has to be replaced from your domain name in the address bar and hit enter. And these are the three most popular way to log in into your cpanel account. And some web hosting companies also allow you to log in into your cpanel account from their portal, from a billing portal, right? So every GoDaddy or Bluehost or HostGator, anything it might be. So if you log in into the customer panel, once you purchase the hosting, you can log in into the cpanel from there as well. And you need to get a username and password before you can log in into cpanel account, and you will receive username and password via email once you purchase your hosting from any companies. So let's see now how to log in from all these three methods that we have seen here, right? Go to your browser, and for the demonstration purpose I'll be using my domain name, which is geekywebwizards.com. So this is our business website, and this is where our business website is hosted. And I will, for this demonstration purpose, I'll log in into cpanel of this particular website. Okay, so what you need to do is, the first method which we saw is add /cpanel, right? So this is the domain name, and just click on the address bar and add /cpanel and hit enter. You'll be redirected here. If you see a page like this, then click on this enter here. That's it. You will be redirected to login screen, and here you need to enter your username and password and click on login. Right, so let me log out now and log in from the second method. So let's see the second way. Just click on your address bar and add column 2083, or in your case it might be 2083 or 2082. You just need to test it. Okay, so we are redirected to login screen, and you just need to add your username and password to login. Okay, so let me log out again. The third method, we just saw that we need to add cpanel before the domain name. So this is the domain name. Now you need to remove all this https and add cpanel and cpanel dot your domain name.com, right? Hit enter. Right, you are redirected to login screen, and with your username and password that has been provided by your web host, you can click on login and enter your login screen. In our next video, we will see how to use file manager, how to create FTP accounts, how to create uh, database users, how to connect database users to some particular database, how to assign privileges for them, and also how to create email accounts, forwarding, email routing, everything. We are going to create a complete tutorial list for cPanel tutorials. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel, and do let me know if you have any questions regarding cPanel login. Thank you. Till then, take care. Bye. Hi guys, welcome to GV's Academy. In this video, I'll show you how to use File Manager within cPanel. cPanel has this pretty much a very easy to use interface, and File Manager can perform operations like uploading and downloading files. You can create files and folders online. You can edit codes and text code online. Also, you can compress and decompress files online. Finally, move, delete files, and also you can, there is a recycle bin which is known as trash, and you can recover it later if it is required. So let's start now, and I'll demonstrate you how we work on it. So you need to, so for this demonstration purpose, I'll use this website. This is my agency website, and let me log into my cPanel account. So this is our cPanel login page, and let's log in into my cPanel. Okay, so once we enter into cPanel account, you can see this file manager icon here itself. If you don't find it, and if the interface is slightly different for your web host, then you'll have this search bar in every cPanel. You just need to type the name file, and it will be filtered out, right? So once it is there, once you identify it, just click on it. So as soon as you log in into your cPanel, as soon as you click on this, it will open a new tab. So here you will end up coming, and this is your public folder where your website is hosted, right? Now I won't disturb any of these files here, but what I will do is I'll create a folder for this video. Just click on, head over here and click on this plus icon over this folder and type the name test file testing file manager. Right, here is the path that you can see, public_html, create a new folder, click on it. So now our folder has been created, as you can see here. Let me just double click on it, and you'll be redirected inside that folder, and this is where we will try to create a file. So just remember, where you are creating files and folders, you can just cross check it from this path that you are able to see here. Public_html is your public folder. Public folder in the sense, the folder inside which whatever files are there, that will be displayed to your visitors online, right? So right now inside this folder we created, inside public_html folder, we created a folder called as testing file manager, in which we are right now. And here we will create a file called as test file. Create a new file. Okay, so file has been created. So this is how you create files, and this is how you create folders, and how to upload and download files. Let us download this file. Just click on it, and you'll be able to see this option called as download. Click on download. That's it. It's how simple it is. Okay, so now the folder file has been downloaded, right? Now let me upload this file. So there is no extension, as just now I found it, there is no extension. Let's make it, let's rename it here. Okay, so just right click on this and you'll have these options. You can edit, view, download, move, copy, rename, delete and compress. So right now let me make it PHP file. You can make it PHP or HTML file, or you can just let me make it HTML file for simple. Okay, so just refresh it, reload. Okay, so this is an HTML file. Let me download this file now, save it. It has been saved. Okay, now just we downloaded it and we will now upload it again. Let me open the folder. This is the folder where it has been downloaded, and test file. Okay, here it is. To upload any file in this particular folder, you need to click on upload. First you need to be in that folder, or you need to be in that folder, yeah, of course. And then once you click on upload, you'll be redirected to another window like this, and you need to click on select files, browse that file that you want to upload, click on test file, and say we have these many images, right? Let me upload one more image as well. Randomly let's select some image. Let's select this one. Okay, first let me upload this file. It says the file already exists, and if it exists, then just overwrite it. If yes, you click on yes. If no, you can just click on no. I want to override it, so I'll click on yes. You can override it. Okay, it has been uploaded. Let me upload one image. Click on OK. Now it has been uploaded. Now once the progress bar turns green, you can click on go back, or just come back here, and as you can see, an image is there and a file is there. Both we just now uploaded. And downloading, just select both of them, and click on, you can select both of them and click download. You are about to download multiple items at once. Are you sure you want to do it? Yes. Save. Right. This is how you upload. This is how you upload and download files. This is how you create files and folders. And now let's see how to edit the file. So your website is designed, your website is developed with HTML files. Your website can be developed by PHP files. You can easily edit code here. If it is a text file, you can simply right click on it and click on edit. And if it is an HTML file, or if it is a code, you need to click on HTML edit. Suppose that, let me show you a real-time example. Something like index.php. Just click on right click and click on edit. You'll be redirected to code editor, right? Here you can add your code, here you can comment, you can do whatever changes you want, and then just click on save changes. If I remove the semicolon and click on save, my website is broken now and I don't want that. Just Control Z and save it back. This is how you edit files. This is how you edit online the codes, and let's see how to compress and decompress online, move, delete, and trash. So guys, okay, let's get into this folder or working directory. And now suppose I don't want this image, I can delete now. Just right click and click on delete. Here you'll be redirected, you'll see this dialog, and if you check this box, it will be permanently deleted. If you don't, it can be restored later if you have accidentally deleted it. Don't select here, just click on confirm, and if you see view trash, you have a image here. You can again restore, click on restore, and that's it. Just come back to your original working directory, public underscore HTML, and testing file manager folder. See, the image came back again. Image is restored. This is how you restore image after deleting it, and you can delete it permanently. Click on it and skip the trash and permanently delete this file. Confirm. Now it won't be displayed in trash. It is not saved in trash anymore, right? So this is how you delete it permanently. And what did we leave? Okay, moving files. So now this is our public folder, public underscore HTML. Here, from here you can see in which file, in which folder we are right now. Okay, and this is the folder which we created called as testing file manager, and within that folder we have this file, HTML file called testfile.html. And now I want this file to be moved back to my public folder. And how do you do that? Right click and then select move and enter your path. So right now the file is here, and I don't want it, I don't want it to be inside this testing file manager. I want it inside public underscore HTML. Click on move file. It will be here somewhere. Yeah, here is the file now. So this is how you move files around your directory, or else you can say folders. In web development terminologies or server in web hosting, we don't call it folders, we call it directory, working directory, right? Yeah, this is it for this video. I think you understood clearly about file manager and how to use file manager. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. In our next video, I'll show you how to use email accounts, how to manage email accounts, and then followed by that we'll see how to create FTP accounts, how to create SQL database, and assign users, file permissions, etc. We'll see you in our next video. Till then, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome to GV's Academy. In this video, I'll show you how you can quickly upgrade or downgrade your PHP version from your Cpanel account. For this video demonstration purpose, I'll use this dummy website that I have hosted under a domain name called www.demosites.com. And yeah, thing is you need to log in into your Cpanel account, and for a safety purpose, you need to click on File Manager and take a backup of your htaccess file, which is a super important file for your Apache server, and you don't want to mess it up. So you just need to take a backup of that file and keep it safe somewhere. Once you enter into your public underscore HTML folder, if you are not able to see your htaccess file, go ahead here and click on settings, click on public underscore HTML web root and show hidden files, click save. Now you'll be able to see .htaccess file. You just need to right click and download it. You can save a copy here itself, but I prefer to keep it locally. Now here I need to update my PHP version, right? So before that I need to check whether which version of PHP is it right now, and for that what I need to do is go to cPanel and in the search bar just click multi, that's it, and here you will be able to see under software sections multi PHP manager. Open this, scroll down. Here you'll be able to see your domain name which is connected to this cPanel account, and corresponding to that in the second column you'll be able to see PHP version. Right now it's an up-to-date version which is PHP 7.4, and if suppose that I need to I cannot upgrade it because it's the latest version, and in case your version, let me downgrade it. Just click on select this domain by checking in this checkbox and go ahead here, click on drop down and select 7.3 and click on apply. For this demonstration purpose I just had to downgrade it to 7.3, but you don't have to do it. If your website is using 7.0, 7.1, 7.2, you can easily click on 7.4 or 7.3 and hit apply, right? In the end, just go to your website and see if everything is working fine. If the site is broken, you need to do some additional steps, but if not, then you're good to go. Okay, the site is working fine, and this is how you upgrade and downgrade your PHP version. This is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Hi guys, welcome to GV's Academy. In this video, we'll see how to create email accounts in your cPanel, and second thing which we will see is how to access those email accounts from different URL. And for that you need to log in into cPanel account first. So this is my cPanel account for the website called gwwwsites.com. This is the website, and for this website we have the cPanel over here, and you need to make sure that you have the permission to create email accounts here. When you scroll down on the right side in statistics sidebar, you'll be able to see email accounts, and here as you can see 1 out of 10, in the sense I have 9 email account credits left, so I can create 9 email accounts. Now let's get started. Scroll top on the search bar, just click on that and type email, and you'll be able to see this option and select that. You will be redirected to a page where you will be able to see all the email accounts in your cPanel, in your server. Right now I have this one email ID that's called as support@gwwwdemosites.com, but let's say I need to create these 2 email accounts. One is called rakesh@gwwwdemosites.com, and one other is accounts@gwwwdemosites.com, and these 2 are my employees, and I need to assign an email accounts for them, and need to send them username, password, and login URL. This is what we are going to do now. So let me create the first email. That's rakesh@gwww.com. Come back to this page, and here click on this create button. This is the page will be redirected, and here you need to enter the username, that is Rakesh. We want this email, right? We want to create this email. So Rakesh@gwww.com is by default, because this is the website. This cannot be changed. Whatever the name, whatever username it is before this @ symbol, it can be written over here. Rakesh@gwww.com, and you can generate a password. And then you can assign a disk space based on how much space your web hosting provider has provided you. Let me click on unlimited. You can assign 100 MB, 200, 500 MB, 1 GB, 2 GB, whatever you want. Just make sure you enter it and select this right option. Is it in MB, GB, TB, or PB? And let me click on, let it be 250 MB, and create folders, and then click on create. Congrats, you have successfully created an email account called as rakesh@gwww.com. Now the second email that we need to create is accounts@gwww.com, and the process will be completely same. Just click on the create button and enter accounts, and then type your password. They can later on change their password if they want. You can set up a default password here, assign disk space, and hit on enter. Okay. Now if you see in this page where all the email accounts are listed, accounts@gwww.com, Rakesh @ and support @. So now one is this default one, you can ignore this one. Remaining these three are the ones that we created. Now how to manage these, how to suppose that you want to change the password of any particular email address. You need to just select that, and here click on manage. You can set up a new password for that particular email account. For Rakesh@gwww.com, you can set up a new password here, and again you can restrict their permissions, privileges, by allowing their incoming mails and allowing them to send emails, and you can also restrict them to login or suspend their account. And once you complete your settings, you can just hit update email settings. That's it. Now I don't want to change anything here. I'll just go back. Right. So the first part is done. We successfully created email accounts for my team. Now second part is I need to share them URLs. I need to share them URL to login, username, and password. Username and password, I know it because I just now created it for them. But URL, what is this URL? How to give them URL? We don't have any option here. Just go to your website gwww.com, and after your domain name, in the address bar, add this /webmail and hit enter. That's it. will be redirected to a email login page, and from here your team can log in easily. Let's say we created this account, right? accounts@gwwwsites.com. They'll link to add the user email address, accounts, and password that you gave them. This, and you can select one of the default option. This is how you access the webmail, round cube, or day, or anything that you want. This is how you log in into your webmail email accounts. This is how you create webmail email accounts. If you go back here, let me see the statistics again. Now the statistics has been updated. It's 3 out of 10 in the sense I have used 3 credits of email accounts and there are 7 credits more left in my particular account. Right? This is how we create email accounts in Cpanel, and this is it for this video, and in our next video we'll come up with some more topics related to Cpanel. Till then, take care. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to GWS Academy. In this video, I'll show you how to create FTP accounts and how to connect to FTP server by using some FTP clients. So let's get started. Go ahead and log in into your Cpanel. This is my Cpanel dashboard. Once you enter into this dashboard, under the file section, you'll be able to see this FTP accounts button over here. If you're not able to see this, then just click on the search box above and type FTP and you will get this option here, right? Click on this. Here in this page you will be able to see all the FTP accounts if you have created previously. Right now, as you can see, there is one FTP account right now which is known as rakesh@gwwwsites.com. And let us go ahead and create one more for this tutorial. FTP tutorials. Add the name for this account, username for the account, and enter your password. You can assign the password. Also, you can use this password generator button to generate a complex password for yourself, right? And here in directory, make sure you can select the directory path over here. Right now, gwwwsites.com is a root. It's not public_html. It's a root for my server, and then in that there will be a directory created automatically. This directory will be created with the name FTP tutorials. There is no directory right now. It will auto create this directory for us. If you have any specific path, you can enter it here. That's not a problem. And here you can assign the quota for this particular FTP account. Right now I'll keep it unlimited and hit create FTP account. Account has been created successfully. Congratulations. Now if you scroll down here, you can see the new FTP account which has been created just now, and how to connect to the FTP server and start transferring the files. You need to check here. You'll have this fourth option called as configure FTP client. Click on this and these are the details that you will be needing. FTP username, FTP server which is also known as host, and then FTP explicit port number 21, right? If you are using these FTP clients such as Core FTP for Windows or CyberDuck for Mac, then you can directly download these files and run. If not, like me, currently I'm using WinSCP. So let me show you by connecting to the server. This is the username. Username has to go here. And server ftp@ftp.gwww.search.com. Host name is correct, and then explicit 21. Or else you can leave it as it is if you don't have SSL certificate installed in on your cPanel. If there is no SSL certificate, let it be by default as it is. If you have SSL, you can select this option and then enter password. Click on save. Okay, you can select your name, and then hit enter, hit OK, and then now you can select this. You can see there are two credentials that has been saved. This is the older one and this is the one which we just now created, and click on login. Now you'll be asked to enter the password again and enter. This is it, guys. You successfully connected to the server. And to test it, let's go to cPanel and open File Manager. Find the directory of FTP. Here it is, gwww.search.com, and here is the directory which has been created just now freshly due to FTP account. And let me open this one. As you can see, there is empty directory here. Let's add some files from our local computer to this server, to this cPanel account. And from the left side, you can copy files and just drag it and paste it here. The right side is of server and the left side is of our local computer. I hope you already know it. And just verify, minimize, and here come back to cPanel and reload it. Okay, done. So these files have been successfully transferred. Let me delete a file here. And let's see if it is deleted here. If you refresh, you can see the files available on the server as well in that particular directory. There is no file, there is one file itself. We just not deleted from cPanel. It's two-way, it works two-way, from two-way, and you can again add this file here and you can come back to cPanel and reload it. Again, you got that file, right? This is how we work. We can create FTP accounts, and this is how you connect to FTP directory using some FTP clients. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. Till then, we'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to GeoZ Academy. In this video, let's see how to set up redirections, page redirections for any website within cPanel. For this video demonstration purpose, let's take an example of this, my current demo site, that is gwww.demosites.com. And as you can see, I have a dummy website over here, and we'll set up a redirection using for this website, right? And let's say we have a blog page here, and for some reasons we just deleted some blog articles, right? If let's take at Be Simply Stylish. Let's open this blog. Okay, so this is our blog, and here is the complete URL of this blog article, right? Now, for some reasons, I had to delete this blog article. Let's say I had to delete this blog article due to outdated content or some SEO reasons or something like that. And now but I have already posted this URL online on several social media pages, and I don't want users to get a 404 error when they visit this link. Rather, what I can do is I can set up a redirection for this particular URL and redirect my users to either home page or my contact us page. Now, what I will do is I will redirect visitors from this particular page, from this URL to my contact page, so that even if the site, even if I have deleted this article, users should not get a 404 error. Rather, they should be redirected to my contact us page on the website so that they can fill up a form and submit their request or whatever it is. And in this video, we're going to see how to do that within cPanel. So let's get started. So the step one is you need to log in into your cPanel. So let's log in. Once you log in into cPanel, in the search box, just type redirect. You'll get this option over here. Open this. Now, this is the page that is required right now. In this redirects page, you can see below here current redirects. As you can see, we don't have any redirections set up for this particular website or any particular page, right? Now we are going to do it. Let's go to our website, and this is the blog page, blog article page, and let's copy the complete URL of this article. Go to cPanel again. So here the first step is you need to select the type of redirection. 301 redirection, if you set up, it tells the search engines that this redirection is permanent and you can change all the SEO related stuffs that you have at your end. You can update it. 302 redirection tells search engines that this is a temporary change that I'm making right now, and I'll be reverting back the change. So don't change or don't mess with any SEO related to this page URL. Now let me select 301 redirect, and the second option is you need to select the domains available in this cPanel account. Right now I only have one domain name, that's www.demosites.com. Let me select it, and here the third option is / you need to enter the page name. Here we just copied the entire URL. If you observe it clearly, if you observe it keenly, you can find that this complete URL can be divided into two parts. One is, first half is the domain name, and remaining after the domain, whatever you have, you can simply copy and paste it here. You don't have to, you already selected the domain name, so you don't have to do it again. And you already / is there by default, so you can remove this /. And now the fourth option is you need to mention where you want the visitors to be redirected to. Either it is on some page within your website like contact us or home page or something like that, or else you can also send the users who are visiting to this particular page to some external website. For this video, let me create a redirection that is sending users to my contact us page. So I'll copy this complete URL and I'll paste it here. Here the domain is not has not got selected by default because it is giving you an option to send visitors to third-party website, external website. If I want, I can paste facebook.com or my Facebook page or Facebook profile or Twitter or anything like that. External websites also, we can easily send them. Now you can select, if the user types in www. and then if he types your domain name, or you need to select, and then you have these three options. Just let it be as it is and redirect with or without www, right? And then click on add. So here, once you get this green alert bar for success, that all visitors from this particular page on this domain name will be redirected to this particular page, right? Now go back. If you scroll down below, you will be able to see that there is one redirection set. This particular directory under this domain will be redirected to this URL, and the type of redirection is 301, and here you have an option to delete it. Hello guys, so it's been 30 minutes now that we have set up a redirection for this particular URL to redirect to contact us page. Now let's check whether the redirection is successful or not. Let's open a private window so that this browser cache or some other things won't mess up. Let's open it in a private window, sorry, and paste your URL that you want to transfer. Now it should, this is a URL for our blog article. Now it has to redirect to our contact us page. Hit enter. Can you see the URL getting changed? Contact me automatically, and now we are successfully redirected to contact us page. So whoever visits that particular old URL or web address link, they will be successfully redirected to our contact us page. This is how 301 and 302 redirection works. For 302 redirections, all you need to do is you just need to select that it's 302. While you set up a redirection, you just need to select this 302 option. That's it, right? So this is how it works, and in some cases you might face some errors for WordPress websites, especially if the 301 redirections, if you have set up in your cPanel and if it is not working in your WordPress website, then what you need to do is go to File Manager and find your .htaccess file, this one, and click Edit. Basically, when we set up a redirection rule in our cPanel, here what it does is it writes some code in our .htaccess file, right? And this code is generated when we set up a redirection here. So once you check this page, and hit save, and your redirection will work fine, right? That's it. If you hit enter, it is redirecting automatically to the contact us page, right? This is it for this video, guys, and we'll see in the next video. Thank you very much for your time. Hey guys, welcome to GV's Academy. In this video, I'll show you how to create subdomains within cPanel. For this example, as you can see, this is the main domain name that we have, that is www.demosites.com, and I want to create these 4 subdomains. Suppose let's say we are building a college management system, and this project is for college, and we have 4 different modules in that particular project, and we need to organize everything neatly so that it is more accessible and organized. The whole project has to be more organized, and that's why I decided to create 4 subdomains. Admin.gwwwsites.com will only contain files related to admin. Teachers subdomain will contain only files that are required for teachers to access, and students.gwwsites.com will host all the files related to students, and similarly board.gwwsites.com will host sites or files that are related to board committee members. And these are the 4 subdomains which we need to create now, and which we will create now in this video demonstration. So let me log into my cPanel. Once you log into cPanel, in the search box, just enter subdomain. Once you get this option, open this. Now, in this page, you can see if you have any subdomains in your cPanel before. If you have created, it will be listed over here. Right now, there is no subdomains. Now, what we'll do is we'll create these subdomains, right? Okay. The first one is admin.gwwdemosites.com. So here, let's enter admin, and here domain name is selected already. If you have multiple domain names, just click on this drop down, and all those domain names will be listed here, which are connected to this particular cPanel. Right now, for this cPanel, I don't have any other domains connected, only gwwdemosites.com. So it's selected. And document root. I need to explain this a little bit. By default, it is selecting a document root. See, let's open file manager, and this is what currently this is selecting, document root. If I remove this, document root is nothing but this home directory, as you can see here. But public_html is the file where all your website is hosted for general visitors to see. And if you want users to access some files within which are inside this public_html, you will have to create that folder here, right? And so what I am going to do right now is I will not create manually here. I'll come to the subdomains page. Let me refresh it. Okay, it is auto populated here. I'll click here and enter. So what I did now is, this is the document root. Inside document root we have public_html, and inside this folder called public_html, this is the public_html is where our public website is hosted. So when you type the domain name, whatever website you see is what is called as, what is available inside this public_html. and now admin.gwwwdemosites.com. It can be anything. Right now, let it be admin.gwww.demosites.com, so that it will be easier to recognize. This will be the folder name that it is going to create now. If it is not available, if it is available, it will take it. If it is not available, it will create one. Now let's click on create. Okay, admin.gwwwdemosites.com has been created. Go back, scroll down, admin.gwwwdemosites.com, and where it is, it's under public_html/admin.gwwwdemosites.com. Can we verify that? Yes, of course. You need to go to your file manager, and inside public_html, you need to reload it. You will be able to see a folder called as admin.gwwwdemosites.com. Let me check from online. Before that, let's open this folder and create a new folder, or else you can say, yeah, just create a folder. Testing subdomain, create it. And now let's open this subdomain from here, admin.gwwwdemosites.com, right? And hit enter. Okay, so this is what we are able to access it here. As you can see, testing subdomain. This is what it is, testing subdomain, right? And let's create more subdomains here. Similarly, you can create subdomain called as teachers at the teachers.gwwwdemosites.com. We just now created 4 subdomains here, and next what we are going to do is we will try to host a static file inside any of this subdomain. Let me take students subdomain over here, and what I'll do is I'll put up a small a static website over here and see how it looks. Go back to my file manager. Select students.gwwdemosites.com, and here what I'll do is here I will host a static website. It's not complicated at all. I just now downloaded it from a website online, and I'll share the link in the description below as well. And just click here, select files, it's just a simple one-page HTML site. Once it's uploaded, you need to upload zip file, and then go back. I'll unzip this file, extract, close, reload. Now you have a website here inside this, but I want these files. Inside Smash template, we have these files, right? We need to select all these files, and click on move. And we'll just move it above one folder. That's it. We want these files above, inside this subdomain students.gwww.demosites.com. Move files. Now check whether if you have all the files here. Students.gwww.demosites.com. Okay, you have all the files. Just remove, you can delete all those files which you don't want. Right now there is a file called as index.html. So if we access this students.gwww.demosites.com, this website has to show up. Let's test it. Students dot right. So we got this page, beautiful page, and we just now hosted it over here, and there is some issues there is some issue going on with this icon. I think we can rectify it within this HTML file. This is just one page file. Maybe assets or URLs for those assets are not linked correctly because we changed the directory. You don't have to worry about it, but most of the content and design has been downloaded now. So our main goal is we created a subdomain and we hosted a static site inside subdomain. This is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and in our next video I'll show you how to install WordPress inside this type of subdomains. Okay, so till then, take care. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome to GV's Academy. In this video, I'll show you how to create MySQL databases in your cPanel, how to assign users into your database, and how to assign privileges for a particular user in the database as well from the cPanel itself. So these are the 4 questions that we're going to answer in this video, and the best part is we'll do all these 4 things, 4 functionalities in one go. In just one go, we'll complete all these 4 questions. We'll create a new database, we'll create a new user, we'll assign a user to that particular database, and also we'll assign, update the privileges for that particular user in the database in just one go. So what you need to do is first log in into your cPanel. In the search box, type MySQL. Here you will have these 4 options in databases section. You need to open this one, MySQL database wizard. Open this. Here the step 1 will be you need to create a database name. You can enter the database name that is required for your development purpose. For this demonstration, I'll just type tutorials. Click next, and then in step 2 you need to create users. Here let's say YouTube user, right? Just type YouTube. It's 7 characters max because already gww demos underscore will be the prefix, and here you need to type your password. You can set up your password here, and then click on create user, and in the step 3 you need to assign user privileges. Now here, if you don't know what you want, what are the privileges that is required for this particular user, just click on all privileges, or else if you know what you want exactly and what exact precise work that particular user is going to do in that database, then you can select it individually, or else you can simply go ahead and click on all privileges. This will make him as an admin of that particular database. And now scroll down and click next step. That's it. You have completed all the tasks. You just now created a new database. you created a new user, you assigned all the privileges, and you connected that user to the database. This is how simple you can do. You can create databases, you can create users, right? And also update the privileges. Now if you want to check, just go back, go to databases, and scroll down to check whether your database has been created or not. So here is the database that we just now created, and here is the user. If you want, you can delete the user from here. If you want, you can rename the database from here. If you want, you can delete the database from here. Now, if you want to see the entries or work that has been done within this database, just go back, scroll down. In the database section, the first option will be My PHP Admin Dashboard. This is the dashboard for that particular database. Open this. You will be redirected to my PHP My Admin dashboard. And here, if you click on this plus symbol, you can see this database here. If you click this again, here you can create new tables, and these are, you don't have to do it manually. You can create it by PHP file or Python file or something like that, but you don't have to do it from here, right? Only do it if it is necessary. There is no tables found. It is just now, we just now created it. If you give the username, password, and the database name to the developer, or if you're a developer, if you can use these details to create tables and cells, right, easily. And this is how we work on databases in cPanel. This is it for this video. In our next video, we'll see how to increase maximum upload limit for in your cPanel using PHP. All right, thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. Hey guys, welcome to GB's Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about a very important concept in cPanel. So that is how to increase maximum file upload limit, and in some scenarios we might have to also increase maximum file execution time also. There are three alternatives that we are going to discuss here in this video. First method is by using cPanel user interface. We'll change the values so that the maximum upload limit increases. And the second method is by editing htaccess file. And the third method is, if this method only works if you are using WordPress project. If for any WordPress project you want to increase maximum upload size, this method can be useful. But in my opinion, this cPanel via cPanel method is most easiest and safest method that you might have to choose. You should be using this method, and if your cPanel version does not have this multi-PHP INI editor, then you should go for second or third method. Right now, in this video, I'm going to show you by increasing a file upload limit in this method using cPanel. Let me show you the problem. This is our website right now. This is our demo website, and here let me log in into the WordPress dashboard. Here you can see I want to import some files over here. I want to import some other website over here. Okay, so suppose let's say we just added several pages and we added images, and this website got bigger and bigger, and I have exported it with this option. With this option, I just exported the file, and suppose the file got 500 MB big. And now when I want to import it, I'll go here in import section and I'll click import and select that file. But you know what happens? Here maximum upload file size is 50 MB only, but we want to import a file which is of size 500 MB. How is it possible? It cannot be done and it will throw a error. So in these cases, this is just an example, and there might be, if you are not using WordPress or if you're developing a dynamic website using PHP or some other technology, you in some cases you might have to increase the file size of the default file size, maximum upload file size. And how to do that? So let's get started. First step is you need to log in into your cPanel. Once you log in into a cPanel, in the search box above, just type INI. And in software section, you will have this option called as PHP, multi-PHP INI editor. Open this. Select the domain name that you want to edit the PHP INI configurations. PHP INI is nothing but a file which contains all the maximum upload limit, limitations and execution time details, everything. So we need to update that file, and we are not going to update those files directly, but we'll use this interface which is provided by cPanel directly to update those details. Now this website is under gwww.demosites.com, so I'll select gwww.demosites.com and hit yeah. Here you'll be displayed all the details. These are all the details which PHP INI file contains, and from the right side you can either enable, disable, or here you can update the values. Right now here, if you see, maximum upload file size is 50 MB. So here also, if there is something called as upload max file size, and you can see here the value is 50 M, right? Megabytes. M denotes megabytes, and here we need to update maximum file size. So since I want a maximum file size of 500 MB, you may or may not need this much size. Maybe you want to increase it by 128 MB or 256 MB or 512 MB. It's your choice, right? For me right now, I'm considering that my file is around 400 to 500 MB, so I'll keep it 500 here so that the limit exceeds, so I can easily import any files in my dashboard from here. Now you should not click directly on apply. There are some rules here. If you see this slide, first we just updated the file size, upload max file size is 128 MB. This is just an example, and here upload max file size we just updated to 500 MB. Okay, the second step is you need to update post max size. Go here and search for post max size. You'll find it here, post max size, and whatever value you are inputting it here, you need to use the same value over here as well. If it is 500 MB, you need to make it 500 MB as well. Now the third option is memory limit. Memory limit should be always more than these two values. So since it is 128 MB, the memory limit is 256 MB. And if in our case, if the max upload file size is 500 MB, we might want to increase it to, let's say, 600 MB or 1000 MB, right? Because it has to be greater than this max file size upload. And then these two are optional, max execution time and max input time. In case your internet connection is slow, then you might have to increase these values. But right now I'll leave my settings as it is. I'll not touch these settings, these last two settings. Max execution time is here. You need to upload it, you need to update here, if it is required only, and max input time. Here it is max input time. You can update it here, right? I'll just leave it as it is because I don't think my internet connection is slow, so it's fine. So let me go ahead and apply, so that these settings that I just now changed is saved. Successfully applied the settings. We got this message, and let me go back and verify whether the file size, maximum upload file size, is updated or not. Just hit refresh and it has to show up here as well. Okay, congratulations. You have successfully increased your maximum upload file size limitations. This is a free plugin, and if you had this restriction, you might have to purchase a pro version to remove this restriction. In this method that we just now saw, you can easily update it without upgrading it to a pro version. Within a free version, you can use it like this. And now these are the other two ways that we can do. What we just now did is the same thing. The end goal is to edit PHP ini file itself. These two codes are also doing the same job. If you see here, the code is @ini_set. What it is doing is it is setting up the values, and from which file you are going to do it, you need to log in. You need to open a wp-config.php file from your file manager and copy this code over there. And in case it's not a WordPress website, then you can do it via htaccess file. You just need to log into your file manager and copy this code in your .htaccess file, and make sure to update these values based on your project requirement. And so guys, this is it for this video. I hope this was really helpful, and yeah, this is it for this video, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.